Okay, Jake, I have a situation. My manager asked me this morning, have you already finished the report? And I said, yes, I have finished it already. And then my colleague asked me, have you finished the report yet? And I said, yes, I finished it already. And then another colleague asked me, are you still working on the report? And I said, no, I already finished it. And I used the word already 3 times in a row, and now I am sitting here wondering if I was even using it correctly.
Okay, first of all, yes, you used already correctly all 3 times. Well done.
Oh, thank goodness.
But here is the interesting thing. Your manager used already, your colleague used yet, and your other colleague used still. And all 3 of them were asking about the same thing, your report. Same situation, 3 completely different words about progress.
Yes, and I want to understand the difference properly because I feel like I use already for everything, and I'm probably missing the natural feeling of yet and still.
You are not alone in that. Already is the most commonly overused of the 3. And once you understand all 3 properly, your English immediately sounds so much more natural and precise. Welcome everyone to Real Talk Podcast. I'm Jake and this is Mia. And today we're talking about 3 words that every English learner uses, but very few truly understand. Already, yet, still. By the end of this episode, you will know exactly when to use each one, and your English will feel significantly more natural immediately.
Jake, you introduced us this time.
I did. Felt right for a grammar episode.
Okay, let us start with already, because as you heard, I use already for absolutely everything.
So already is used when something has happened sooner than expected or before a particular time. It expresses a sense of surprise or emphasis that something is done, completed, finished before the expected time or before someone asked.
Like, have you already finished that? Where already means, wow, that was faster than I expected.
Exactly. Already carries that sense of that happened sooner than expected or that is done and completed at this point in time. I have already eaten. The eating is done. Already completed. She has already submitted the report. Done. Before the deadline. He already knows. He has this information now. Before you told him.
And already can also express surprise or emphasis, right?
Yes. Is it already 6 o'clock? That expresses surprise. Wow, time has gone faster than I expected. It is already 6. Already here emphasizes that the time has arrived sooner than felt natural.
Yes, I say that all the time. Is it already Friday? Like, where did the week go?
Exactly. And already is used in positive sentences and questions, not in negative sentences. You do not say, I have not already done it. Already lives in the positive and question world.
Okay, so already means done, completed sooner than expected. Positive sentences and questions only.
Right, and the position of already in the sentence matters too. Already usually comes between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. I have already eaten. She has already left. He had already finished. Or at the end of the sentence, I have eaten already. She has left already. Both positions are correct, but between the auxiliary and main verb is more common in formal and written English, and at the end is more casual speech.
Interesting. So I have already eaten is slightly more formal, and I have eaten already is more casual.
Exactly. Both correct, just different registers. And in questions, already often expresses surprise. Have you already finished? Wow, that was fast. Has she already left? I did not expect her to leave so soon. Is it already midnight? Where did the evening go?
Okay, so already can also be a, wow, that was quick kind of feeling in questions.
Exactly. Already in questions often means sooner than I expected, and that is a very natural and very fluent use of the word that makes your English sound immediately more native.
Okay, Now, yet, because yet is the one I probably used the least, and I want to understand it properly.
Yet is used in negative sentences and questions to talk about something that has not happened, but is expected to happen. Yet says, I expect this to happen, but it has not happened so far.
Like, have you finished the report yet? Where yet means I expect you to finish it, and I'm asking if it has happened so far.
Exactly. Have you finished yet means I expect you to finish, and I'm checking whether that expected thing has happened by now. And the negative version, I have not finished yet, means the finishing is expected, but has not happened so far.
So yet always carries the idea of something expected that has not happened yet.
Right. And yet is used at the end of the sentence almost always. Have you eaten yet? I have not eaten yet. Has she arrived yet? He has not replied yet. Yet sits at the end, unlike already, which can go in the middle or at the end.
So yet is always at the end. Good rule.
And yet is only used in questions and negative sentences, never in positive sentences. You cannot say I have finished yet. That's wrong. Positive statements use already. I have already finished. Questions and negatives use yet. Have you finished yet? I have not finished yet.
Oh, that's such a clean rule. Positive uses already. Questions and negatives use yet.
Exactly. And yet also expresses expectation. When you ask, have you done this yet? You're implying that you expect it to be done. The yet signals that this is something anticipated, something that should happen or will happen.
So if someone asks me, have you started learning to drive yet? The yet implies they expect me to learn at some point.
Exactly. The yet is almost like a gentle nudge. Have you done this expected thing yet? And if the answer is no, then not yet is the most natural response. Not yet means it has not happened, but is expected and will probably happen.
Yes, not yet is such a useful phrase. Clean, natural, honest. Not yet.
And much more natural than no, I have not done it yet. Not yet on its own is perfectly complete and perfectly natural in casual conversation.
Okay, now still, because still feels like it's about something continuing, something that has not stopped.
Exactly. Still is used to say that a situation or action is continuing. It has not stopped or changed. Still says this is ongoing. It was happening before, it is happening now, and it is continuing. Nothing has changed.
Like, are you still working on the report? Which means I expected you might have stopped by now, but are you continuing?
Exactly. Are you still working implies the working has been going on for a while, and the question is whether it's continuing. Still carries that sense of ongoing continuation that hasn't ended or resolved.
I have definitely received the "are you still eating" look from people at restaurants.
The "are you still eating" energy is very specific.
Okay, and still is used in negative sentences in a very powerful way too, right?
Yes, still in negative sentences expresses something that has not happened, and the continuation of that absence is surprising or frustrating. She still hasn't replied to my email. The not replying started in the past and is still continuing now. Frustrating. I still have not received my package. The absence of the package has been ongoing for too long. He still has not apologized. The not apologizing has continued, and that continuation is notable.
Oh, so still in negative sentences means this situation has been going on for longer than expected or longer than acceptable.
Exactly. Still plus negative says this has been going on too long. The expected change has not happened, and that continuation is notable, surprising, or frustrating.
Versus yet in a negative, like I have not received my package yet, versus I still haven't received my package.
Great comparison. I have not received it yet is neutral. It's expected but not arrived. I still have not received it carries more emotion, more frustration or surprise at the ongoing absence. Still in negative sentences has more emotional weight than yet.
So still negative is more frustrated, yet negative is more neutral.
Exactly. And this is one of those subtle differences that makes your English sound deeply natural and emotionally precise once you get it right.
Ha, okay, final summary. Give me the simplest possible version.
3 words, 3 different relationships with progress and time. Already, positive sentences and questions. Something is done, completed, sooner than expected. Position between auxiliary and main verb, or at the end. I have already finished. Have you already eaten? Yet, questions and negative sentences only. Something is expected but not happened so far. Always at the end. Have you finished yet? I have not finished yet. Not yet. Still, ongoing situations. Something has not stopped or changed. In negatives, it carries more emotion, surprise, or frustration at continuation. Are you still working? She still has not replied. 3 questions to remember. Is something done sooner than expected? Already. Is something expected but not done? Yet. Is something ongoing and continuing? Still. And the one rule that saves you in negative sentences, yet is neutral, still is emotional. Not finished yet? Simple fact. Still not finished? This has gone on too long. Practice drill right now. Think of 3 things in your own life right now. Say 1 thing you have already done today. Say 1 thing you have not done yet today. Say 1 thing you are still doing or waiting for. Out loud, all 3 right now. That is your grammar practice for today.
Okay, everyone, that is a wrap on today's episode. Already versus yet versus still. And the biggest takeaway is this. Already means done sooner than expected. Yet means expected but not done. Still means ongoing and continuing. Feel those 3 different relationships with progress, and your English will immediately sound more natural, more precise, and more fluent than ever before.
And remember, language is not just about rules, it is about feeling. Already feels like a completion, yet feels like an expectation, still feels like a continuation. Feel those 3 things, and the right word will always come naturally.
Subscribe to Real Talk Podcast and share this with someone who always confuses already, yet, and still. Drop us a comment with your own 3 sentences using all 3 words from your real life today. We read every single one, and we genuinely love hearing from you.
Take care, everyone. Speak English with precision and feeling. See you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.